How we doing? We're just gonna do some cards today. I'm be using my Life Clarifying deck. I really want to just pull cards. I'm getting prepped for my day. I just wanted to come on and say hi, do things a little differently. How are we doing? How are we doing? If you want me to pull a spread for you, let's put your name into the chat. And I will be happy to pull up a spread for you. Hello, squirrel. I don't know. I did that last time. My voice got higher when I said that. I'm like, what am I doing? What is that? I don't know. Squirrel. Okay, squirrel. Let me just clear these out a little bit, and we'll do. What I'm gonna do is a success spread. Oh, and it's not a success spread. It's a spirit guide spread. So it's what your spirit guides need to tell you. I needed some clarity for the day. It's been yesterday was rough. Yesterday was a rough day, and I just wanted some clarity today. So I thought I would just bring in the cards. Ooh, that was a lot that came out. I'm just trying to clear the energy out right now. I am kind of eating too and doing whatever. Please double tap the screen, share out the live. Oh, I didn't even share it myself. Look at me. I didn't even share my own live. There we go. Okay, I shared it. Okay. I just thought I would come on to come on. I need to come on more. I know I need to come on more, so I am. Make sure you get your heart me at the top too, squirrel. I know that you're already, whatever, but all your comments, any comments. Okay. I'm going to... All right, Spirit, what do we need to know for squirrel? Again, put your name in the chat if you want a spirit guide spread. I really don't have to tap into your energy much for that. I do these for free. I'm just getting back into it right now, so this is like a limited time thing that I'm doing it for free. Okay, Spirit, what do we need to know for squirrel? Ooh, I'll take the top one. Worthy goal. Ooh, I love that. I don't know why. I do know why. I mean, intuitively, I know that stuff comes up because of my intuitive. So the first card is essentially the current situation. This would be any question, any issue or problem. And okay, so it's worthy goal. Get out and be inspired to keep working towards your life's purpose. So this thing that came up with this first card, I just want to mention when I put out there, is make sure you're tapping the screen. Double tap the screen, get those hearts up, share out the live. So the first card that comes out, all right, so what I want to talk about is that in archery, all right, so the word sin, this is something I learned from Marianne Williamson. The word sin is literally just to miss the mark. So I don't know if this is something specifically, but they're telling me to bring it up intentionally for you. So I don't know if somebody's calling you a sinner in some sort of way. But the word sin just means to miss the mark. It has absolutely nothing to do with you being negative or bad, and that would be so I just want to specify that. Okay, so that's the first card that came out. The second card we've got the overall motivation or your quest is you're in a planning phase. Okay, so you are take a step back and plan the necessary steps to move forward so you may turn your goal into reality. Well, you're going through some life changes, huh? Beautiful. Oh, okay. Unlock your heart. This card is the areas of your life where you may be feeling uneasy and perhaps delusion. So I'm going to go with that because it says unlock your heart. And this is in the reverse. So, so essentially, the upright would be carried away, and that, you know, like that's a relationship of some sort. Please put your name in the chat if you want to get a free spirit guide spread. So essentially, it says unlock your heart. So our heart is our toral. It's our heart toral. You know, like this is all around energy. Okay, so your heart toral is essentially going to be what attracts in what's for you. So if your heart is locked up, it means that you're not allowing things to get magnetized to it, because that's where our heart is our magnet. That is where the toral of energy comes in. So it says unlock your heart. You said you were working with the elderly? Did you say that, Squirrel? You said that, right? Embrace vulnerability. Let love guide your journey and self-discovery. Yes. Okay. This happened last time to live too. Do you work in a place where... Hi, Miss Kim. Welcome in. Why did I do that again? My voice just got high again. What is happening with me? I don't know what that's about. I'm unmasking, so I'm trying to make sure. I'm okay. I'm just coming on doing you know, free card reads. Put your name in the chat if you want to get a spirit guide spread. I'm just talking about people's life patterns. Just make sure you're double tapping the screen, sharing out the live, and, you know, happily, you know, I'm only gonna be on for like a half an hour. I'm just trying to get my live views up. But if you want, you know, a free spirit guide spread, put your name in the chat. Oh, hi, Laura. Welcome in, my love. Make sure you guys are getting your heart me at the top, up here at the top. Make sure that you are getting, you know, your heart me for your rewards for liking, talking, all of the different things, commenting, whatever, that sort of stuff. Okay, Kim. We're still in Squirrel. But Laura, if you want to get, also, Kim would be ahead of you, but if you want to get a free spirit guide spread, go ahead and put your name in the chat, and yeah, I would do you too. So, okay, back to Squirrel. I'm sorry. This next card is going to showcase the events that are having a direct impact on this current situation. And this is the one that came out. Like, I take the one on top. Like, when a whole bunch come out like this, I don't take them. I'll take the one on top. But there's a lot of emotion behind all of this. Like, there's a lot that are coming out, like, with this emotion, okay? So, real promise. Release the chains of the past and dance to the rhythm of possibility. And this also reflects, this is definitely, these are such beautiful cards. This definitely is relating to your heart, Squirrel. I'm sorry, let me go back up. I gotta read what you read, Squirrel. Or you said. Okay, so yes, and I will message you and tell you stuff. Okay, yeah. Okay. Well, this is for you. This message is just for you, okay? So, like I said, like, this is just like a 30-minute, you know, I'm just coming on, like, I'm eating, I'm caffeinating, I'm trying to get myself going. I gotta make some money today. I have to Uber drive. Today's like, the weekends are like my longer hours, yeah. So, okay, here we go. So, Serene Haven. This card is the advice card regarding what you should do. And this is so beautiful. So this is in the upright position, Serene Haven. This is embrace tranquility as your refuge, where serenity blossoms and peace enfold your being. So I'm being brought back to the sneezing that I just did. I only sneeze like that. I only sneeze in groups like that when I'm passing over a soul. When a soul is passing over, like I have the God's eye back here. Okay, so in yoga they talk about it. It's like another chakra, the God's eye. It's right here on the back of the neck. And when I have my full Whoopi Goldberg moment, you know, like she did in Ghost, like where, you know, I started seeing ghosts. Like when they recognized that I could see them and I had like ghosts everywhere, that was when they started passing through me. Like what happens is they saw my light and they would just like pass right through me. So I'm going to recommend that you pick up some selenite. Maybe either you could get bracelets. You could get a bracelet of selenite. You could get a little necklace, like a charm. You know, something that you carry, like, you could get selenite and then you could put it in like one of these little wraps like that you wear at work, because you're carrying a spirit. Like, you're carrying spirits. They're following your light, squirrel. So what'll happen is they get scared. And if, I don't know if this is a gift of yours or not. Like, if they're following you, where I'm picking up on them and they're coming, you know, because this happened last time in the live with you too. And they, like, you know, my guides came in and told me that this was the same person that I have been with in the live. So, the last time I went live. So, just a little suggestion. I mean, these are side notes. Like, this is all intuitively for you, you know. Okay. That one came right out. Saving Grace. This card will tell you how to move on positively to make the best of your current situation. And this is in relation to this one, right? Oh no. Yeah, that's correct. Forgiving yourself and others heal the wound and set you free. Forgiving yourself and others heal the wound and set you free. So you're forgiving yourself and others to set you free. And I do agree with that. Please make sure you're double tapping the screen, sharing out the live. Okay. Come on, you guys. There's only 3 of you. Tap the screen. Tap the screen. Okay, here we go. Hear what's unsaid. Okay. And that kind of attunes to what I just said to you. So hear the unsaid. Tune into the silence for truths that words cannot express. Listen deeply. All right, one more card. Oh, we got 2. Okay, so making miracles. This is your final card, a contemplation of everything here. Stay open and receive to the magic unfolding in your life. This is the final card to contemplation of everything discussed in the spread. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it also blends with the Serene card. It's the follow-up advice for the Serene Haven. Embrace tranquility as your refuge, where serenity blossoms and peace enfolds your being. That's beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to read them all. We've got the ultimate first card. The current situation is that you are a worthy goal. Okay, so the overall motivation or quest is planning phase. You're in a planning phase. I'm in that sort of season right now too. Like, I'm in a season of like pouring into myself right now. So 3 is, this card outlines, you know, your life may not be where it may be feeling uneasy, you know, unlock your heart. So unlock your heart. And that means for everybody. It doesn't mean that you just, you know, need to unlock it for just love. Like, it just means unlock it for everybody. Like, be open to love in all situations. Like, love is all there really is on the planet, you know? This is the events that are having a direct impact on your current situation. The real promise. Release the chains of the past. So whatever it is in your past that's bothering you, let it go. Okay? This card is the advice regarding what you should do, or perhaps what you should avoid doing. But I don't think it's that. I think it's, so retract the last part of that. I'm just reading what's in front of me. I'm reading my spirit guide spread. Little thing in front of me. This card is indicating the best method of moving forward. Saving grace. Forgiving yourself and others heals the wound and sets you free. I'm saying that for a big reason. Okay. This card will tell you how to move on positively. Your best current situation. Hear what's unsaid. Tune into the silence for truth. So when we get our heart broken, right? And I'm going to go back to this, okay? So when we get our heart broken, it doesn't matter who it's by. It doesn't matter if it's by a lover. It doesn't matter if it's by a friend, a coworker, you know, a sibling, a parent, whatever the deal. When your heart gets broken, I believe personally that it's getting broken open to expand it to more versions of love. Okay, different versions of love in general. So the last card is make miracles, and you are the miracle. Okay, so you're making you right now, which goes all the way back to the planning phase in the beginning of this, which is stay open-minded and repetitive or receptive to the magic unfolding in your life. Okay. Do I got sage? I do got sage. Let me get my Palo Santo. I'm gonna light my Palo Santo. Okay, so get yourself some. I want you to get yourself some selenite, or get yourself some tourmaline or onyx, and I want you to start wearing it, squirrel, for real, because you could be picking up other people's shit. Like, okay, so this is like my total reflection on this. Like like we were talking about ghosts and stuff that like are connected to you. Like you're working in retirement communities, or you know what I'm saying, like end of life places. So they could be brokenhearted, and this could not even be your energy, and that can drag you down. The people around you can drag you down. So you need to protect yourself in that sort of situation. I worked in those situations for a long time, and I can understand how that can bring you down and how they can put limitations on you and whatnot. So just stay your course for you, and get yourself some protective sort of crystals. Like, you know, I wear crystals, especially when I Uber drive, like, because, I mean, like, seriously, like, these people hold some stuff. Like, I put stuff on both sides of the car. I put it on both, I put it underneath the mats in, you know, my car. And then I also put it, like, in the doors and the side doors, like selenite, and I put it in the back. And then I'm also, like, sitting on selenite, like, because I want to clear their energy. I don't want, that energy to be there for me. And especially if you're, you know, a Reiki master now, that's something that, especially tapping into people's energy, you know, this is something I had to learn, you know, when I started doing this sort of stuff, you know, years ago. Like, this is something I had to learn, essentially, to assist myself so I didn't carry that energy. It took me a very long time to start clearing that energy. I used to do my healings, right? I would do them in my room. And then the energy of that would stay in my room. And I would, like, I was never told as, like, a Reiki, you know, like, I deal with quantum energy, but still, like, I was never told that I would need to, like, strip my sheets and, like, clean the whole room and, like, sage the whole room and stuff. Like, of course, yeah, I would sage it and Palo Santo, but I didn't understand that, like, everything held that, and then I would be taken down for days. And I didn't understand that. So I make sure now that, like, I do, you know, like, these are readings where I'm not really tapping into you. This is more your spirit guide spread. I'm just tapping into your spirit guides, which is something I do naturally anyways, just being around people. So this is not as taxing on me. I don't know, just a little advice. Okay, I'm gonna, Kim, you're here. What did I just do with my selenite? Here we go. All right, I'm gonna take a couple bites of food. Double tap the screen, share out the live. If you want a free spirit guide spread, please put your name in the chat. I've got Kim and Laura. This is me, just getting ready to go to work. Kind of caffeinating, you know, a little bit caffeine in me. Solani, so Orankish is a good one. Okay, Kim. Let's see. I think I might come on and do lives in the mornings instead of doing the videos. My videos aren't going. I'm a little depressed. You're welcome. You're absolutely welcome. Squirrel, thanks for coming in. I am glad I have somebody to do them for. My videos are not getting the traction they need. Okay, so what I want to talk about. Okay, so I'm not complaining. How do I say this? So I put out, okay, so this week, like the astrological lineup, right? Like with the planets right now, we are looking at relationships. We're looking at all relationships. We're looking at our friendships, our family. We're looking at our lovers. We're looking at coworkers, everything. Oh, thank you, Kim. Thank you. I'm not being beaten anymore. I have my energy back. I got my energy back. I'm me again. Yeah. So, relationships like that, family members, anything, they take a toll on you. And so this relationship is, any relationship in our life is going to take a toll on us. Like, mind you, my mom is going through like Alzheimer's, you know what I'm saying? So she was attacking me, and it wasn't like she was just like beating me on a normal basis. I was keeping it calm. Like, she was going into fits, like common, states of like, she didn't even remember what was going on. She'd like go into like an early childhood state. So it's like, I'm not attacking her or like shaming her, like, but ultimately that's the abuse that was in her that she didn't heal. So she took it out on me, and it became too much for me to handle. And like, I had to heal from that. I had to heal from, I couldn't be the one to help her. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't help her in that situation. That's something that she had to heal. And, she acted like she wanted to heal that, but she didn't. I know I'm just talking a little, like I said, thanks for bearing with me, guys. Anybody in the chat, type your name into the chat if you want to get a free little reading. I'm only going to stay on for like another hour, so maybe like 1 o'clock is like, tops. I want to be, working by 2. I didn't even look at the schedule. I shoulda, woulda, coulda. I'm just shuffling the cards, getting my day going. I just took my daily supplements. I am off more medication. I didn't even think about that. I'm out of one of my medications, and I'm not taking that, and that's good. First card out. We've got seize every minute. The first card is the current situation, question, issue, or problem. So what I was saying, to finish the sentence I was saying, was that I keep, every time I go to the doctor, I get off another med. And last time I went to the doctor, she told me, that was 2 months ago, she's like, you're losing too much weight. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I was like, what? Because I was holding on to so much energy, generational trauma, things like that in my body. And it was like, she was like, you're losing too much. Like, I go back to her and I see her, this month or whatever. But it was like, damn, like that was great. You know what I'm saying? It was great news, And it's like, so every time I go back and she's like, and I want to, your blood pressure is too low. I want to get you off of blood pressure meds. And I'm like, abso-fucking-lutely, because I've been asking her about that. But she had said because of the stressful situation I was in, she didn't want me to get off of them. But now my blood pressure is so low, she's like, I don't want you taking those anymore. And I'm like, okay. So that right there that I just remembered, I haven't taken those meds in about 2 weeks. Oh, that's horrible. I shouldn't laugh about that. But the more holistically I heal on myself and the more energy healing I do on myself, the better it gets. Behind the veil. So this card is your overall motivation and quest for guidance. Behind the veil. Welcome uncertainty as an opportunity for growth, and be okay without not knowing. I'm right there too. I'm in this place where I'm not supposed to know a lot of things. Source is put me back into, how do I put this? Source has put me back into I would call the 3D matrix to essentially bring wisdom, as like the crone that has been like, hidden away. Like I was like the crone, like mastering my gifts and mastering my, honing my skills. And a lot of crones got called back in to, and sages, like I would say sage, like a sage is like a masculine version of it, like a crone. I don't know why it's a horrible name like that. Like, I'm just going to say sage. So like sages, so it's like masculine or feminine, got called back in to the 3D matrix because of our vibration. Like, we need our vibration in it. Okay. So, right now, this is even something that like I've been being told in meditation, like I did meditation first thing this morning and whatnot. And essentially it's, I need to start becoming okay with the unknowing, because I have such a searing possibility where I could sear into the future and know things, that I need to be okay with the possibilities of not knowing everything in my life. And so it's been a wild couple weeks. Like, this is where I am right now. It's like, it makes me like my gifts are there. They're even stronger. I don't know how to explain that. Like, my gifts are even stronger than they ever have been. But it's almost like, it's like this, like behind the veil, you know. And so there's a reason I'm talking about this. Not everything happens for a reason. So I don't know. I mean, Kim, I've known you for a long time, so maybe your gifts are coming online. And you may not be seeing that. Here we go, third card. So we've got the card outlines the areas in your life where you may be feeling uneasy or perhaps delusioned. Frost of stillness. Embrace the frost of stillness, where in the calm of your icy pause. Fuck, I can't even make this up. Hi, Kelsta. Put your name in the comments if you want a free spirit guide spread. I've got Kim. I'm doing Kim right now. I have Laura. Just make sure sharing out the live, double tapping the screen. Gifts are always welcome. Tips are welcome. My link tree's pinned over in my bio. Whatever you want to do, but this is free because I am just getting back at it. Embrace the fuck. Gosh. Okay. So I'm totally channeling because my words are coming out too fast. Frost of stillness. Embrace the frost of stillness, where in the calm of the icy pause. Okay, you hear what I just said? The icy pause, which coincides directly with the veil, right? Reflective clarity is found. Wow. Yeah, you're on a pause right now, huh? You want to talk about any of it? You're welcome to talk about it. Hey, Freedon. Put your name in the chat if you want. I'm doing free spirit guide spreads. I'm only gonna be on until about 1 o'clock. I'm just prepping for work, getting myself ready for work. Yeah, make sure you guys are double tapping the screen. Make sure that you're getting all your rewards up here. I know, isn't it? It's a big bowl of salad. It's oh yeah, like I mean, because it's hydration. I'm prepping for my day. I drank my water. I got my salt. Oh, I need some salt, actually. Now that you remind me, I do need to go get some Celtic sea salt, guys. If you don't mind, I just ran out. I left one in the car. I'm going to finish Kim, and then I'm going to go grab my salt before I start you, Laura, just so you know. But yeah, I need to hydrate. I'm trying to hydrate. I need to go, I get to go Uber drive later and make some money. I need to make about $200 a day, every day for this month in order to move. I need to move. I can't afford this 2-bedroom. Oh, thank you, Kelsa. I appreciate it. Yeah, but yeah, so I'm just prepping for it. You know what I'm saying? That's lentils and salad. It's romaine lettuce. I should do it. You feel lost? Well, you're in a pause right now. So, that's what I'm saying. Like, you're in a pause, love. So, this is good. So we're only at card 3. We got 5 more cards to go. Okay. And how about I get to pause? Let's reframe that word, okay? I want you to reframe that, Kim. I want you to reframe those words to, I get to pause right now. Embrace the pause. So you feel lost, what I would take that as is patience. You're being taught patience. So something just came to mind right now. Last time I went to the bank, there was a line. There was like 12 people in front of me, and there was only one teller. And when I got up to, I just went on my phone, and I just, was like, I went into somebody's live stream. Yeah, I get to embrace the pause. So, when I was at the bank, like, this came to mind just now. Okay, so like when I was at the bank, I had 12 people in front of me. So, I don't go to the ATM because I always short them out, like, with my energy. So I always go to the teller. So when I was in line, there was like 12 people ahead of me. When I got up there, she's like, thank you so much for being patient, and so forth. And I'm like, that's God teaching me patience. Like, it's when you get in situations like that, like where there's a big line or you're in a traffic jam or things like that happen, that's a moment where God is trying to teach you patience. Like, that is where the creator, God above, you know what I'm saying? I say source, but I'm saying, I don't know why I said God, but essentially That's what that's about, is like it's teaching you patience for you to step into you. So to embrace the pause, and that could have a lot to do with anxiety. Hey OT, welcome in. Double tap the screen, shout out the live, put your name into the chat if you want to get a reading, a free spirit guide spread. Here we go. We got 2 more cards. Okay. So what do we got? We got, oh, fuck. Okay. I can't make this shit up. This is crazy. So Desert of Isolation. Okay. This card showcases the events that are having a direct impact on your current situation. You said you feel lost. Okay. So traverse the desolate spaces of solitude to uncover reflections and resilient survival. I fucking love this for you, Kim. Wow. Okay. So, the next card is, this is the advice card regarding what you should do or perhaps what you shouldn't do. So this is what I think you should do. Okay. That's what I'm intuitively hearing. You should embrace tranquility as your refuge. Okay. Embrace this tranquility. Embrace like become resilient in the isolation of it. Like you might be going, so when I was talking, I was saying that sages, you know, masculine and feminine crones, like a crone, like I was considered a crone in the aspect of like my skills, honing my skills and whatnot. I got called back into the 3D. So that means that we need a whole new version of them. We need more people that are doing that. So that could be you. You're in that hermit sort of state of being, honing your gifts. Okay. So again, embrace tranquility as a refuge where serenity blossoms and peace enfolds your being. Okay. So we get 2 more cards. Wait, that's 5. Nope, we got, oh, I'll take the top one. Wishes granted. So this card indicates the best method for moving forward on your spiritual journey or the underlying worries. The outcome may not be exactly what you want, but it's what you needed. Oh, God, I can't even make this shit up. Wow, that's like so spot on. Holy cow, wow. Woof, that one flew out. Thrive and believe. Okay. So this card will tell you how to move on positively and make the best of your current situation. Okay, you see that? So this is upside down. This means thrive and believe. So this means that you've already had growth. You see that? Like that's growth. Like the opposite of the card is like seeds of potential, right? But this is like you've already had the growth. You're on the opposite side. That means that like you're growing strong. Like you've already had the seedlings come out. Okay, squirrel. I won't get to it till, you know, like tomorrow. I'm just letting you know, like today's a full work day for me. So like, I'm just telling you so you know, like I'm not, you don't feel like ignored. I'm not trying to ignore you, squirrel. I'm just letting you know ahead of time, love. Okay. So, embrace growth and trust the promise. Keep an open mind. Answers reveal the path to fulfillment. So the answers are coming. All right. You're in a veil right now you're behind the veil right now. You're not supposed to know, and you're being taught patience. Essentially, that's what I get. Hi, Wendy. I haven't seen you in a while. Love, I see you. You're welcome. You know, anybody type your name into the chat. I'm only going to be on until like 1 o'clock, and I'm going to do, you know, like a free little spirit guide spread for you if you want. Otherwise, you know, you're welcome just to hang out in the live. Yeah, just type your name into the chat. I'm keeping up the best I can, guys. I'm not writing this down. Like I said, this is free. This is just me. I know Laura's next and then Kelsa. I can probably only keep 2 in my mind at a time. So we got one more card. One more card, babe. Okay. Okay, roots of success. Ah! You're making firmer roots. I fucking love this. Okay, so this right here is the final card in the contemplation of everything discussed in the spread and is a follow-up to the advice given in the 5th card. Serene Haven. So you're planting roots in you, okay, essentially trying to get to the serene haven. Okay, so you've got the growth, but you need strong roots. Your roots, like you've got the roots coming up, right? So you've got roots going on, but this is still like a seedling, right? So this is roots of success. Secure your foundation, fostering growth and stability and a thriving journey ahead. Essentially, you need the roots, okay? You need the you're being taught patience right now. That's what I keep hearing. You're being taught patience. Okay. So we got seize every minute. This is your first card, your current situation, okay? Behind the veil, this is the overall motivation or quest for guidance. You're behind the veil. You're not meant to know right now, okay? So this is the outlines the areas in your life where you may be feeling uneasy, and we've gone over that. You're feeling kind of lost. And you know what I'm saying? And this is right here. It showcases the events you're having in your life, which I love. I can't make this shit up, right? It's a desert of isolation, right? And so you're fostering a serene haven right now. This is the card, the advice card regarding what you should do, okay? This is the card that indicates the best method for moving forward on your spiritual journey. This is knowing, this is wishes granted. The outcome may not have been exactly what you wanted, but it's what you needed, right? Hey Tanis, welcome in, love. There's a little bit of a list. I can tap in if you put your name in the chat. I'd be happy to do a spirit guide spread for you. There's 2 people ahead of you right now, but I would happily do a spirit guide spread on you and answer those questions. My first, when I read that question, I heard no. I'm not gonna lie. That was just intuitively. So I don't know what's going on with your car, but I don't know unless I tap in. All right. So right here we've got 7. This card will tell you how to move on positively and make the best of your current situation. Thrive and believe. Embrace growth and trust the promise. Trust the promise of yourself, okay? Keep an open mind, answers revealed, and the path to fulfillment. And this is all rooting you in. It's all meant to give you a firmer foundation. You see those roots? You see how deep those are? And like they're upside down, right? Like this is like proper roots, right? But like this is, you're building these roots, okay? That's why it's upside down. Like you need to secure your foundation, which is being built on patience, okay? You're being taught patience in this growth, okay? All right, I gotta go get some Celtic sea salt. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab my music too. I'll be right back. Give me 2 minutes, right back. Alrighty, here we go. Right back. Okay, here we go. I need Celtic sea salt. I need to make sure I'm getting my hydration. That's all I'm doing right now, guys. It's just a little live stream. I thought I'd come on and just do a little bit of clarifying stuff. I want to make sure I got music on for everybody just hanging out in the chat. We'll put on some healing music, some healing hurts while I go through this spread. What was the last one? There's Leo. He's saying hi. He said hello, everybody. Did you hear him? He was saying hello. So this is, meow. He's not used to me doing this stuff. Leo is so new to all this stuff. He doesn't understand. What kind of music you guys want to hear? You want to hear some healing? Like some healing music? Or do you want to hear like ethereal ambient music, inner peace, like healing meditation? You want to hear singing bowls? What do you want to hear? Give me some okay, these are the options: Hertz, singing bowls, or hand pan. Those are the 3. What do you want? Hand pan, singing bowls, or healing Hertz? Singing bowls. I got singing bowls. Okay, I got singing bowls. Okay, we're gonna go with singing bowls. That's who I got up here. Okay. So I'm not. Okay, there we go. But it's okay, hang out. Hertz, I got one Hertz. Well, singing bowls are kind of Hertz. Sorry. I got 2 immediate singing bowls. We're going to do some singing bowls. We're going into Kel or Laura. We're going into Laura, and she said singing bowls. So we're doing hers right now. So we'll do singing bowls. OT, you said Hertz. We'll do Hertz if you want a read. Yes, I am eating. I'm prepping for work. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna light a little Palo Santo. I need just a little bit of Celtic sea salt. I am prepping for work, like I said. Make sure you are drinking water. And I am doing, this might put me to sleep. I need to do one. Kels, you're next. Or not Kels, I'm sorry. Laura. Kels, you got something going on because you keep coming to my head. Oh, I don't want heavy sleep. Come on. I need something a little more uplifting. Ooh, Himalayan singing bowls? What do you think about that? Is that good, Laura? Yeah, Squirrel, go ahead. You know, I'll make you a moderator. You want to be a moderator? You can be a moderator. Comment settings. I haven't been on in so long. I have to go and add as a moderator. There you go. You're a moderator. Go for it. Yep. Oh, you're so welcome. Oh, I appreciate it so much. Okay, you don't understand like what it was. It's my first live back in a long time. It's been like 2 months since I did a live stream of energy healing. So you just gave me confirmation, you know, about coming back on, like feeling all your, you know, what was going on and whatnot. Lower cortisol and nervous system. That's the one we're gonna do, Laura. That's what that just like came out like hardcore, and it's at 3:33. And there's a kitty. Oh, and there's a kitty too in the middle. Look at that. Okay, Laura. Let me light some Palo Santo. I'll take a bite of my food, and we're gonna go from there. Oh yeah. Oh, thanks, Wendy. Yeah, I've done a level up. I've leveled up. I just did a 30-day challenge with my my collective, you know. And I did the like a 30-day shadow work challenge. I just did it with my collective, and I did it myself. Also, you know, I had my twin flame came back. But a lot of masculines came back. A lot of masculines rose up this year. I've been saying this since January to like the beginning of the year. Like this is something I was hearing, that this is the year of the walkabout for men, like the masculine. But that also means for me, like when my masculine comes back, what I see and intuitively feel, that means that I need to touch in with my masculine. I don't like, when I see signs about, you know, that person, I always interpret it as, oh, there's something I need to do within myself that I'm not doing. So essentially, that's why I did the 30-day challenge. I was like, you know what? I'm being called to do shadow work, and I was working with ChatGPT to come up with my own, you know, new questions for shadow work, and I just, you know, did that. Well, we're not in union. There's no union. I hope that's not what you meant by congrats. But yeah, I've leveled up. I've leveled up as a person. You know, like I needed to come into my normalcy of me compared to, you know, like I need to be standing firm on my own 2 feet. And, you know, this is the first time in my life that like I've lived alone, like by myself without anybody. You know, like I was married for a long, long time, and I haven't done that. Yeah, my familiar, Leo came in as a Lyran. His name is Leo because he came in the Leo full moon. I'm gonna take 2 bites, Laura, and then, oh, I love that for you, Wendy. I'm glad you're doing good. That 30-day challenge, that series, it's at the top of my bio. I got up to 10,000 followers, so I can make series now. So I did a series, a 30-day series, that it was like shadow work challenge. I have to put them in order, mind you, like, I don't know, TikTok. I added them in order. I went down all the way down to day number 1 and I added them in order, and TikTok just threw them in the series. Like, I have to go through and do them, but it's day 1 to day 30. You know what I'm saying? And it's like a journal prompt and then a reflection, and then if you want any insights on it, you can type into the comments and I'll happily do it there on the video. Okay. All right, Laura. Right here. Ooh, fuck. What was that? What's going on with your third eye? I didn't plan on doing energy healing, but my third eye started throbbing when I said your name. What do you got going on? You want to tell me? Is there anything specific that you need to hear from your spirit guides? Is there any specific questions you have for them? You do have a migraine? Yeah, I feel it. Drink some water. I just heard drink some water. There is not a coincidence. I don't believe in coincidence. I believe in synchronicities. Have you ever heard of Celtic sea salt? So Celtic sea salt, if you take 1 granule of Celtic sea salt and place it on your tongue, like that's a lot more than a granule. You put that on your tongue with a drink of water. It opens the cellular walls, like I'm a total nerd. It opens the cellular walls inside your mouth to actually absorb the hydration. And that's the thing. So you can drink as much water as you want, but what it'll do is it'll flush all the nutrients out. Celtic sea salt has all the minerals that your body needs in order to replenish. So I do have it linked in my TikTok shop if you want any suggestions, like the brand that I go through. But yeah, like I only do that for, you know, because I only recommend things that I use myself, that I recommend for everybody. And I'm not going to lie, it changed my fucking life. Like Celtic sea salt changed my life, but migraines are, and I'm not a medical professional, but I am saying that a lot of migraines do come up when we're not drinking enough mineralized water, water that is replenishing our body. You can drink as much water as you want, but like people will drink water, it just keeps flushing their body, and it's actually doing more harm than it is good. Really? Oh my God, I did not know that, Wendy. See, I have an autoimmune disease. I have a chronic illness. I have an autoimmune disease. I have Hashimoto's disease. Well, depends on what electrolytes you're using. So, I still like electrolytes are great, but this has the minerals your body needs. Okay, so and it's very inexpensive. It's like not even $10, and I buy 1 package and it lasts me 6 months. Like it's not. So I don't know the math of that, but yeah. Since AA, wow. Yeah, so there's a reason you're in here hearing that Island Fam girl. Okay, I'm shuffling up and we're gonna do yours. If you want a free spirit guide spread, just make sure you put your name into the chat. Island Fam girl. We're on Laura right now, we got Kelsa next, and I don't know. I gotcha. Yeah. No, I'm not minimizing migraines. I'm not minimizing them at all, my love. But I'm just saying I understand what helps. I used to believe Himalayan salt, but that's not the same thing, okay? So I used to only use Himalayan sea salt, okay? But I don't want to get too woo-woo on you guys, but I believe that that's the fat from giants that were dead. Look, I'm serious. Like that might be a little too woo-woo for you, but I have a Celtic, I have a Himalayan salt right next to me by my bed, and it's like I've been using it for a long time. But like when you look at that salt, the chunks of it when they take it out of the earth, it looks like layers of fat from the body, and like we are literally all layers of the body. You know what I'm saying? Like from the earth, like the trees is just like our lungs and so forth. You know what I'm saying? Like. This is what I believe. So I don't, and it also brought me to Celtic sea salt. Celtic sea salt is specifically brined from the Celtic Sea, and it's got all the minerals and nutrients your body needs it's like such a simple thing. Oh, I love that, Laura. Okay. All right. All right, I'm tapping into Laura, guys. I'm not ignoring you. I do have a mod in here. Squirrel is in here. He'll answer anything you need while I am doing this. Woo, the truth. I know. Well, some people get a little scared, and it's like, so I put it out there because it's like, I'm not meant to awaken anybody. Okay, so what I'm meant to do is just guide those that find me. I'm not meant to be like, wake the fuck up. You know, like a lot of people don't want to wake up, and that's their choice. That is their choice in this life. That is the point I've come to in my healing. All right, guides, spirit guides. What does Laura need to hear? Okay, here we go. Oh, right on top. Okay. First card out, we got clear the path. This is, the first card is the current situation, question, issue, or problem. Embrace the journey ahead with an open heart, ready to discover and grow from the revelations to come. Ooh, so this is going to be insightful for you. That's what I got. This is going to be something, I can stitch it and send it to you. I repost these to YouTube. I don't know if I was going to repost this. With permission from everybody, I will repost this to YouTube. But I didn't do any energy healing. So I can repost it in case you want to go back and look at it. Or I could just, you know, watch the video and then send it to you specifically or something. Okay, we got 2 cards out. Only at your request, though. If he can't take care of you, fuck that. Period. I'm not gonna lie. That's my response. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. My favorite song right now is "No Broke Boys." Like I am no, fuck no. I'm not doing that. Right? Like it's not happening. And yeah. Okay, Squirrel's okay with me posting on YouTube. I mean, with everybody's permission, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll just have to ask before I post. Come on, bud. You come up here. Come on. Come on. Yeah, you can sit down. He wants to come be part of this. Come on, bud. We'll scoot you over. Come on. Come on, I'll scoot over for you. He didn't have room. Is that why you're yelling? You didn't got room? Okay. Second card we got out. This is the card of the overall motivation or quest or guidance. Okay? This is take great care. Nurture yourself, prioritize well-being, and tread gently on your journey ahead. Now, I'm going to go with that has a lot to do with finances. That was the card that came out when I was shuffling about the finances. Why are you trying to get in her spread? You just want to... And he is my masculine cat. He's a male. He's my male cat. He brought in the male energy. So, he's like standing on this card right now. I just wanted to show you. I don't know. Okay, so he's like right here like, yeah, pay attention, lady. I'm being silly. Okay, next card out. We got, this card outlines the areas in your life where you may be feeling uneasy or perhaps delusioned. Embrace solitude. Ooh, babe. I mean, that's a sign. Reflect deeply for survival. Keep your mind open as answers reveal lessons in the quiet of the introspection. So, like me personally, I can only speak for me personally, right? I'm in a season of pouring into me. Okay, so I was married for 18 years. And I'm just giving you a little background on me. Like, I was married for 18 years and I poured into that fucking man. I poured all of me into that man to the point of depletion where I was constantly pouring. I poured into his career. Like, literally, he was like, take a hold on your career and, like, you know, let's work on mine and get mine stable. And, like, I did that. And then I went through 15 months of fighting for just basic alimony. You know, like, we had agreed in relationship, you know what I'm saying, like, to be civil, and, like, I was putting my career on hold, but we even talked about it, you know, like, this was a conversation. This isn't like I was like, oh, you need to pay me or something like that, you know, like, it was like, we had agreed I'm going to take time off for, essentially, to pour into you, pour all of my life force energy into you, for you to excel in your career, and then I need to pour into mine. And we agreed that even if we separated, I would get alimony, you know what I'm saying? And then what happened is, so and I don't like using these terms, but like he was a narcissist. He was a textbook narcissist. Like, you gotta understand, I went to school to be a therapist. He's a textbook narcissist. And when you're in the pain, when you're in the trauma and you don't see it, you don't see it. I don't know how to express it. When you're in it, you don't fucking see it. Okay? So, ooh, and you said, I didn't read your comments yet, but this is the next one. And I don't like this card. It's scary as fuck. This is the card that showcases the events that are having a direct impact on your current situation. Duality dance. Seek balance amidst the chaos and find harmony within yourself. Okay, let me read your comments here. All right. So I have been pouring into me for the last 4 years after my last husband. I had a 14-month legal battle with his adult kids. Yeah, that sucks. See, I had one with my ex-husband and his new wife. So he's a narcissist. As soon as he got his next supply, he moved in with her within 2 weeks of meeting her, having like a one-night stand and like whatever. He moved in with her and he cut me off. I had to go to court. The court had already told him that what he had to pay me, and he stopped paying me. And he started lying to this woman and telling her that I wanted him back. And I was like, no, motherfucker, I'm the one who told you to go date. Like, I was literally encouraging him to go date. Like, I was like, look, I don't want this relationship. I want you to go date. I want you to find somebody new. Like, I want you to be happy. You know, like, we're not happy together. We don't work good together. So, you know, I came from it from like a civil standpoint, right? But he essentially, as a narcissist, needed another supply. I did not realize he was siphoning off of me like a leech. I had to get him energetically removed from my body. Everybody in here, I want to make sure that you guys are double tapping the screen, sharing out the live, and make sure you're getting your heart me stuff up here and like whatever for your comments, because you get points for your comments, okay? Because like TikTok is like this like point system now. I don't quite understand it all that well, but like I do understand that. I do understand it is a point system. And I do think that you are in this duality dance amidst the chaos. So you've got that bad taste in your mouth, essentially, from those kids. And so don't bring that into your next, okay? So you may need to energetically remove them. I'm just trying to listen right now, what I'm hearing. So this card is the advice card regarding what you should do, or perhaps what you should avoid doing, okay? And this is the shield of resilience. Employ your shield of resilience, guarding against external pressures while nurturing your internal strength in love and career. I just want you to take pause. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing you need to take pause. You need to go slowly. If this is somebody that's for you, if this is a man that is for you, he's going to understand your past. He's going to understand things are going on. If he's really trying to be in it, if he's trying to rush things, then he's not for you. That means that he's just trying to get his own everything met for himself. It has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with him. And it's not anything reflecting on what you want to do. And you want to be in balance with somebody, you know, where it's an equal energy exchange, where your unique gifts and his unique gifts are coming together, the yin and the yang of everything in life. So if he is pushing you to get into, you know, the romantic part, then it is not for you. And that is what you need to do. You need to listen to your body. So the reason this one right here says lower your cortisol and soothe your nervous system. So everything I just talked about, right? My nervous system was out of fucking whack. I did not understand that. I'm going to also recommend a grounding mat for you. It sounds like you just went through a chronic situation. So healing my nervous system, right? The nerves in my body was so vital after a narcissistic situation, right? So like I said, I don't like using those words. You know, like I'm an empath, right? I am an intuitive empath. And that's the other side of the coin of that narcissist, mind you. That means that like we were both manipulating each other in order to get the love that we thought we needed from a child. Until I healed that stuff within myself, I was still manipulating. I had to heal that shit within me. I was manipulating, whether I like it or not. I was manipulating. I don't care. People, this may be freaking heavy for you to hear, but like, it was something I had to come to terms with myself, within myself. Like, oh my God, I was fucking manipulating people to get the love I thought I needed, because that's what I was trained to do. I was trained from a very young age to self-abandon. And that was the only way I knew how to get love. But it is a manipulation tactic. I was taught that. Do you understand? Like, you have to like take control of yourself and take like a real look at yourself, you know, and like the mirror reflection of what is happening, because everybody is a mirror reflection of what is happening in our universe. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it is a mirror of what you need to look within. Like I was just saying to Wendy, like Wendy here, okay, so I was talking, like my masculine came back into my life. Like I hadn't talked to him in 8 months and he came back. And this is the thing, when he comes back into my life, I immediately take it as, fuck, I need to go within. There's somewhere where I'm not looking at this. And this is something I had to learn, because it's like, it has nothing to do with him. In that moment, that's the universe talking to me, telling me I need to look at me. I need to go within. I need to see what's happening. Yeah, you get triggered. But see, the trigger is the level up. That's fucking it. That's right. You get triggered. That's the level up, though. That's the thing. Like, in a healthy fucking relationship, you get triggered. You get triggered. But that is the level up. Like, in this video game we call life, right? That is where you level up to the next fucking part of it. You beat the bad boss. The trigger is the big bad boss at the end of Mario Brothers. You beat the big bad boss, and then you fucking win the game. And you go to the next level. That's your level up. That's the way I look at all of this. Leo, my male cat, is just laying on your fucking cards and like touching the computer to soothe your nervous system. So the grounding mat is very inexpensive. You can get sheets if you want sheets, but like I like the grounding mat because I put it underneath my sheets. Like I have a lot of allergies, so I'm gonna continue with the cards. But until you have a soothed nervous system, right? I don't believe in coincidence. I'm gonna say that again. I believe in synchronicity. This is the freaking channeled song that was needed, which is soothe your nervous system, right? And everything we just talked about. Until you have a soothed nervous system, you cannot make conscious decisions that are from a healed space in your body. You have the sheets and you go outside several times a day. Okay. So I have one everywhere. I have one in the car when I drive. I have one that I'm sitting on my grounding mat because I'm on my bed. I have one in my desk, you know, and like, I don't care where I am sitting on a grounding mat. Because I'm high frequency. This is the thing, is I'm a high vibrational being. So when I am high vibrational like this, I will, it's like a live wire, right? You're like a live wire, okay? And then when somebody touches it, it shorts out, you know, and then everything blacks out. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's because that wire got shorted out. So there is anybody in here in the chat, I'm going to say 7 of us in this chat are awoke, okay? We're woke beings. That means that we're part of the 5% of people that are awoke on this planet, right? There's like 85% of the planet that is not awoken, that has chosen not to awoken, and that isn't awakening. But I say 85%, but I would go with like 70% now, because of this last like portal that we just had. We just had this energetic portal. Like, so many masculines came online. I do not even know how to talk about it. Hey, Jer Bear. Oh my God, long time no see, bud. Put your name in the chat if you want to get a spirit guide spread. I think we have one person ahead of you. Okay. Oof. That was smoke. Clear clarity. Seeking clarity. All right. This is the, this card indicates the best method for moving forward. Oh my God, I cannot make this shit up. This is crazy. Seeking clarity. This is the best card moving forward on your spiritual journey. So seek clarity, embrace honesty, face consequences, and sharpen your focus for personal growth. Yeah, you need to get more grounded. Epsom salt baths, okay? Epsom salt bath, that will help a whole lot. You just maybe need some more around the house. Like I was talking about that live wire, you know, there's so many people that are live wires right now that don't understand it. Like, okay, so I'll give you an example. So I was driving, and I Uber drive to pay the bills, you know, while I'm building up my spiritual career. So essentially, I was driving yesterday, or I was Lyft driving. I like Lyft driving. Lyft is like more high vibrational. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I was Lyft driving. Okay, so I was Lyft driving somebody yesterday. Magnesium is Epsom salt. Magnesium is Epsom salt, love. Like, that is for the bath. Yeah. I do it every single time I bathe, because it gets all of the negative energy off of you. See, you're already on it. You're on it. Okay, so you're doing good. So this is just a clarifying spread for you, love. Like, this is, you know, like, it sounds like you already have, like, a lot of the tools. Like, and like, these are just tools. One more tool, it would be like crystals, you know, the right crystals, like, on you, essentially, you know, tourmaline, what's that other one? Obsidian, selenite. I use selenite everywhere in the car. I use it, I have it underneath the mat, like it cracked. You see that, like crack? I use those little bits and I put them underneath the mats in, you know, my car. And I put them in the doors and the sides. I put them underneath the seats. So people are sitting on them and it clears their energy. Like if you just do this on a normal basis, it literally clears the energy in you and around you. I carry my purse, the same in the grocery store, and somebody attaches to me because we're high vibrational. Sometimes they don't understand it and they like come at us and grab onto us, and that's epigenetics. That has absolutely nothing to do with what they're doing or they're thinking or they're believing or any of the above. It has everything to do with what is in their DNA. So we hold trauma 13 generations back, right? I'm gonna fucking say it. I don't care. Go. Ah! Okay. It's not directed at you, Laura. Somebody, either a looky-loo or somebody doesn't want me to say what I'm saying. Ugh. So epigenetics proves that we carry 13 generations back of DNA from our ancestors. So 13 generations back, that's like the 1600s. What were women living like and men living like in the 1600s? They didn't last past the age of 30. They barely even took the time to understand their own trauma and whatever they were going through. They didn't have, they only lived to like the age of 30. So imagine the amount of trauma that got passed down to you. Like I'm just like making valid, you know, conscious decisions on that, you know? Okay, so this was the card that came up. Oh, I thought it was the opposite. Okay. So, this card will help you how to move on positively to make the best of your current situation. And this goes with here, okay? So maybe you might need, so I am an energy healer. Maybe you need a one-on-one, or next time I do a live stream, like it's cheaper on a live stream to do a one-on-one with me where I do an energy clearing on you. Or you might want to book a one-on-one. Like I have it linked in my bio, my services that I offer. But if you are interested in it, I mean, that's what I do as an energy healer. So these cards coincide, okay, together. Like they coincide together, like this new card right here, getting advice, seek guidance with an open heart, ready to learn and grow from wisdom offered by others. Are you fucking kidding me right now? I did not make this shit up. Oh my God. Wow. And I teach and I guide. Like what I do is I empower people. I want people. Leo is, he is all over your spread. He's like rolling on the card. This silly little guy. He's so cute. But okay. So I can't make this up. This is crazy. Yes, bud, you can lay here all over the cards. Yes, you can. But I help people embrace their power within. My whole goal is like, I like to get to the root cause of the problem. I don't like to like sit and like dwell on the same problem. I like to get to the root cause and like figure out actual, you know, holistic, like, sort of things to help assist and get you on the right routine of one that you put in. Leo, you were all over her cards, babe. Get out of my, you can't have that energy drink, bud. Here, you want to come lay over here? Go. Go. He's not used to this. I've never done this around him. He's just going to lay on your cards. Okay, you just do that. He's protecting you somehow here. He's an energy healer. Like, I mean, cats, that's what cats do. They're the spiritual badasses. The energy healer. I love that he's like, oh, this is my little man. He was what I needed in order to step into my power. Like, I needed this little man. He, like, protects me. Like, stepping into my power to, like, pour into me. You know what I'm saying? Like, how I said, like, I need to pour. He's a rescue kitty, too. Like, he was a stray that saw me. Like, where I live, there's 2 parking lots over, right? Where he was at. And he was, like, this little tiny, like, he's kind of a baby still. You know? Like, I don't know. Boy cats are so sweet, though. But he saw my light. I was standing on my balcony, and my lights were off. All the lights were off. You couldn't see light like coming. Like it wasn't like that. He saw my internal glow, and he came running from 2 parking lots over to me, right up to my balcony. My balcony is on the 2nd floor, and just started yelling at me. And I went down and I picked him up and got him. And he just let me pick him right up. Came right in. He's like, "Yep, this is fucking home." You know, because I have another cat. Like it took. Oh, Bud, stop with her cards. What are you doing? Don't do that to her cards. Stop. I need to show her cards. Just stop. Just stop. Okay, I'm gonna put him under there. There, you can't get him now. Okay, so he's a rescue kitty. He was like skin and bones when I got him. He's really got this line down the back of him. I was looking at it today. He's got this line down the back of him that's like come in. He's like, you know, a tabby or whatever, but he let me pick him up and bring him right inside, and I, you know, had him on the balcony at first until I could get him into the vet, you know, because I have another cat and like they carry like diseases and stuff, and it's like it could have harmed my other kitty until I could get him into the vet, right? So I he's like, oh my god. He's chewing. This is hilarious. So essentially, he was a rescue kitty though. He saw my light. Like I had a heart activation just before that. The point of the story is I had a heart activation, and he came online. And he saw me and came running. I had never seen a cat anywhere on the parking lot since I lived here. I lived here since November, and I saw him in February. And he was like the first cat I saw, and he came in and he was on my porch, and he just kept trying to walk in the house like, oh, yep, this is home. I love it. This is my place. And like my other cat, she likes to go outside. This one, no, he doesn't want to go outside. He's like, nope, this is home. I live in here. This is my place. So he's funny. Okay, last card. This is the accumulation of all the cards. Okay, there we go. Answers unfold. Let's go. So this final card is the contemplation of everything discussed in the spread, and is a follow-up advice given from the 5th card. You got to move your butt now. Come on. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shield of Silence. Shield of Silence, and this one here. So this card is Answers Unfold. Keep your mind open and be willing to learn from this experience. Shield of Silence. Okay, so what we got here is we've got Clear the Path. This is your first card, your current situation, question, or issue, okay? Take Great Care is your overall motivation or quest. This outlines the areas of your life where you may be feeling uneasy. Oh, I'm sorry, a little lower. A little uneasy or perhaps delusion. Move your butt, bud. This one is the card that showcases the events you are having direct impact on your current situation. He's biting me. This is Duality Dance. This card is the advice regarding what you should do or perhaps what you should avoid doing. I heard avoid doing. Shield of Resilience, where you're shielding yourself. Employ your shield of resilience, guarding against external pressures while nurturing your internal strength in love or career. Okay. I need these cards, bud. This one is the card indicates the best method for moving forward on your spiritual journey. Seek clarity. I can't make this shit up. It's crazy. And remember, this is from your spirit guides, not mine. So this card will tell you how to move on positively to make the best of your current situation, getting advice. And it could just be this read. You know, that may not just be exactly what you need. But I do, I do offer other services if you're interested, love. Okay, and this is the contemplation card. This is the full of all of them. This is Answers Unfold. Keep your mind open and be willing to learn from this experience. Okay, love. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Who is next? Kelsa? I'm going to light some Palo Santo. Take a couple bites of my food. And you are so very welcome, Laura. Make sure you're following me. Get your hearts up here. You're welcome. I am just getting back into this. I will be doing this on a normal basis, a couple times a week. The free services is just while I'm getting back into it. Like I do free healing. I also do a free healing, mind you. When I do healing, I come on and I heal the first 7 chakras. I do a collective heal. So that's, you know, why I say, you know, maybe you just need a collective, you know, chakra spread. Like if you follow me, you will get the free healing when I come on. I'm just not doing energy healing today. Okay, Cal. He's just laying on me. That's one man. Okay, Wendy, you be next after this, after Kelsa. Oh, let's see. Squirrel must have left. I don't know. He's not in here. I'm gonna let Lil Paul Santo. What are you doing, bud? You don't want to get burned. Stop. Oh, no worries, bud. It's okay, Squirrel. You're fine. Yeah, you're good, bud. Do your thing. Thanks for helping. Thanks for coming in. I'm glad it helped. I love the feedback. Thank you so much. Yeah, the feedback helps. It helps me understand that, like, where I'm in tune, where I'm not in tune, what's happening. Okay. Yeah, bud, move your butt. Yeah, bud, move your butt. He just went running. Oh, I love it. He did not like that. Okay, let's see here. Shuffle up, shuffle up, shuffle up. Yeah, you go down there. What kind of music did you say you wanted? Kelsey, you said you wanted the singing bowls too. I'm hearing I love myself singing bowls. Are you having some problems with loving yourself? No, what did you say you wanted, love? I'm asking, like, specifically, tell me. And that could be a sign of you not loving yourself if you're not saying what you want. So, yeah, I'm asking you. No, that's perfect? Okay. Is the music good? The music's good? Okay. Ooh, let me shuffle them up. Let me just clear the energy. Okay. Kelsa. Let's tap in with Kelsa. That's a lot. Yeah, you got a lot going on your plate too. It's okay though. We all do. I mean, we all do. Don't take that as an insult. You guys, make sure you're double tapping the screen, sharing out the live. Make sure you get your heart me stuff up here for your comments and stuff like that. I need to build up my rapport with TikTok. I haven't been on in months, so the more that you guys like and share and stuff like that, the more it assists me getting back onto the FYP and whatnot for new clients for myself. Okay. All right. Spirit guides, what does Kelsa need to hear? Ooh, right off the bat. Okay. This is your first card. We've got, this is the current situation, question, issue, or problem. Valley of Shadows. Step into the enveloping valley of shadows. Here, fears are faced and the courage is forged in dimly lit paths. I'm going to read that again. Valleys of Shadows. So the shadow is where all your superpowers are. I'm gonna repeat that. All right. This is what I'm in, like, I'm saying out loud. So I just did a 30-day challenge with my collective. I just did a series that I have linked in my bio that I was talking about with Wendy that I need to put in order, but there's 30 days there, right? So it goes through 1 to 30. I need to put them in order. I do apologize for that ahead of time. I will do that after I get off this live. They essentially are shadow work prompts and reflections. And if you have questions about the prompts that, the journal prompts, you can ask me in the comments, or you could just do them. You could just do them yourself, and you can do as many as you want in a day. You don't have to do them one day at a time. I just did them one day at a time because I was trying to show people how to do shadow work, okay? So the Valley of Shadows. Step into the enveloping Valley of Shadows. Your shadow is where all your superpowers are, okay? Our shadow just means the absence of light. Darkness means the absence of light. It doesn't mean bad. It doesn't mean negative. It doesn't mean evil. It means the absence of light, and that's your ego, okay? So I'm going to go into this just a little bit and describe this because this is the first card out, and I'm being called to say this, okay? So your ego is essentially should be your best friend, all right? And when we are taught to push down the ego, or we're not taught what the ego is, it will become the driver of this meat suit, right? And the ego should be your best friend. It should be your co-pilot. It should be the person right next to you. So say that you're driving in a car and you're going on a road trip. Oddly enough, I had a dream about a road trip, which just came to mind. But if you're driving, right, on a road trip, you're the driver, and say you have Google Maps up, and like Google Maps will like tell you, hey, look, there's an accident up here, you should do something about it. Your ego will be like, hey, there's an accident up there, you should pay attention. But you, as the conscious driver of this me suit, say, thank you, ego, I appreciate you telling me. I can see right in front of my own 2 eyes. This is not a problem. I don't have to do anything different to bypass this. It's just a warning that came up. And that's what the ego is supposed to do for you. That is what the ego is supposed to do for you. If you have not integrated your ego will step in and it will drive you off a fucking cliff if it believes it's protecting you. And unfortunately, it most of the time does. And this is where trauma and pain and triggers and stuff like that come up in our lives because we don't understand that it's trying to protect us, and it literally drives us off a cliff because it thinks it's protecting us. So that being said, so Valley of, burp confirmation. So I am an energy healer. I think you've been in my lives before. I clear energy. That's something you obviously needed to hear. Wow. Okay. That's too many. I'll take the top. Okay. Yeah, you needed to hear that. Okay. So the shadow work challenge that I just did, that 30-day free challenge, is like I've done both shadow work books, and I have the shadow work card game that I use, that I do with my clients, and that I also do in my live streams. Integrating the shadow is how you find your superpowers, okay? So in your shadow is essentially a bunch of things that you don't know are there. All right. And it doesn't mean that they're bad things. It just means that they're things. Right. So, those things that are there, I'm going to use this as a metaphorically. Okay. So there's an amazing, creator. His name is Arnie. He talks about, the shadow, or the ego, essentially going into the ego is like walking into a house that is completely pitch dark. Now this is just like a normal house, but you've never been in this house. Right? So say you go to the front door of this house and you walk in, but this is a normal house, but you've never been in there. So you don't know where everything is placed, but it still has, like a couch, a love seat. It has a coffee table, it has end tables, it has lamps, it has, a dining table. It has like a china set. It has everything, that you would just walk into. So, you're going to walk in and you're going to bump into things. Now that's what the trigger is. You're bumping into these things. So what you need to do is you need to take stock of what this thing is. I need to see the depth, like the depth of this. Say you walked into the couch, you stepped into the couch, right? You need to see the depth of it. You need to know the length of it. You need to know the height of it. You need to know so you know it's there. And then your body attunes to it. You know, we get that sight where we can see in the dark, where we can see things in the dark that we've never been able to see before. Essentially, your eyes attune, and then you know. And then you know, okay? So this is the second card. This card is your overall motivation or quest for guidance. And this is the frost of stillness. And that was why I explained that to you, is because this is saying embrace the frost of stillness, where in the calm of the icy pause, reflective clarity is found. And if you're going to do that 30-day challenge, just be aware. Triggers are going to come up, okay? And that's why I offer, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm offering in the comments. If you want reflection on it, you can type into the comments for that video, and I'll get a message, and it'll tell me, and then I will, if you want. Okay. What else, Spirit? Okay, free to move. This card here outlines the areas of your life where you may be feeling uneasy or potential delusion. Embrace your liberty to explore new paths. The world is wide open for your journey. Yeah, all my superpowers that I believe, they came from my shadow. I really am, you know, go do it. That's why I put it up. If you want in-depth questions, like that would be like a one-on-one session, you know, for me to go within. But like if you're open enough to ask about, you know what I'm saying, the questions in the comments of the video, nobody's going to harass you. This is an open forum. This is an open space of honest and open and vulnerability. Nobody's going to harm you. If anybody comes at you, a troll or anything, they're going to be blocked. Like, they're not welcome on my page. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this is an open forum for people to talk and discuss things. This is a safe place in my space. So I just want to put that out there, because some people, like, I had a lot of guys during it that I'm just going to talk about. Like, a lot of guys came to me and they didn't feel comfortable talking about it. And it was like, look, if you're not going to book a one-on-one where we can talk about this openly, it's going to be different. Like, I can't take on your shadows. That's not, because I'm actively doing the shadow, like during the challenge, I'm doing the shadow work challenge on myself. So it's for your introspection. You know, if you're not going to put it in the comments where it can be an open forum for everybody to kind of discuss and so forth, like then I'm not going to discuss it. You need to book a one-on-one or in a live session. So, no, it's on TikTok. It's if you go into my bio on TikTok, there's a 30-day series. It says Shadow Work 30-day series. Like, it's in my bio. It's just below, probably like my face and stuff like that. It's right above all my videos. And it's 1 through 30. Like I said, they're not in order, but I'll put them in order after the live stream here. And it's just prompts. It's just journal prompts for you to ask yourself. If somebody doesn't want you to hear that, like, who do you have around you? Because I keep coughing. Like, who do you have around you that doesn't want you to embrace your shadow? Seek truth. Card number 4. This card showcases the events you are having a direct impact on your current situation. Parents, siblings, lover, friends, anybody. This whole week is like a relationship axis. Like, during the planetary alignment right now it's an axis. So this card says embrace clarity by revelations, embrace clarity as revelations unfold. Keep an open mind for answers. Illuminate the path to understanding. Lace could be prevalent. There's a lot of lace on there. All right, next card. 5. Job. Wherever you work, love. Could be a coworker. Anybody like that? Okay. I'm feeling a masculine because my whole leg just started hurting. Fuck. And the knee. Okay, so if it's at the knee, it's masculine. It's masculine. It's on the right side. Do you have a coworker? Yeah, and work confirmation. Like your job. Maybe a boss. So somebody doesn't want you to step forward. I don't know who. I'm not placing blame or shame or anything like that. I'm just saying that, like, this is what I'm intuitively hearing. Hey T homie, welcome in, love. We're just doing card reads right now. I'm doing spirit guide spreads. If you want to get a spirit guide spread, type your name into the chat. There's one person ahead of you. They're free right now. I'm getting back at it. We're working on Kelsa right now. Boss doesn't see my value, and that's an issue. And that's a fucking huge thing happening right now, my love. There's a huge thing happening in the planetary alignment. This is something where you need to take stock of that, okay? So, all right, I'm just gonna say what's coming to mind. All right, I'm just gonna go with it, right? Okay, so do the 30-day challenge. And that 30-day challenge, you're going to be going introspection. You're going to be into me, I see, essentially, okay? Intimacy is into me, I see. Intimacy is about the relationship you have with yourself. You will start seeing your own power, your own superpower. See it? Like, I'm coughing. Like, this is an energy held on you that doesn't want to let go. And I don't like it. I don't like it at all. All right, fucking go. I'm just gonna pull it off you. Just hold on. Just give me a second. I got orange. It's like orange. It'll help my throat a little bit. I need a little bit of caffeine. Okay, so here we go. I don't like that they're pulling on your throat. It's pissing me off. So I'm gonna send in some healing around the throat because they're blocking your throat chakra, which is like, our words are spells, and you can't speak love into your life otherwise. And that means for all situations, right? So just with your consent, I'm just gonna send in healing for the throat, but I need your consent. I'm not going to tap into your energy without you wanting that. It's up to you. I don't do that. I don't tap in. Okay. Say I need you to say I consent. Or that yes, please, or something like that. Okay. Okay. All right, give me a second. Surround me with the white divine bubble of angelic energy. And all I'm going to do is like the basic clearing that like I do on myself every day. Like I do this when I wake up. I do it when I get home. I do it in the fucking car when I've got somebody in the Uber driver that freaking that messes with me. You know, like I do this clearing on a normal basis, right? Source, Significant Fae, Guides, Druid. Do you talk to your spirit guides? I would recommend the shadow work will help you with that, becoming more in tune, but it's more about the 3D world that we live in. Okay. Well, they're always going to be talking to you in signs around you. The signs are going to be like the synchronicities. I don't believe in coincidence. Anybody telling you that something is a coincidence is somebody that is not awoken, that doesn't want to believe or see. Like right in front of me, like in front of my bed, it says believe in magic. If you do not believe in the magic, you will not see the magic. Like Muggles and Harry Potter and whatnot, like you will not see the magic if you don't believe in it, right? There we go. So for people who don't know me, like T homie, like as an energy healer, I clear energy through burping. So I transmute energy, and right now we're clearing a blockage on Kelsa, on the throat, and so it's going to be a lot of burping. If you feel tingles, burping, a bubbly tummy, just energy moving, like I just felt something in the crown happen. There we go, love. Alright, let me just send in some emotion here. It's just a blockage. It's just a blockage. It just needed to go. All right, drink water. Make sure you're drinking water. I'm going back to the cards. That's all we needed to do. It was just a little blockage that wasn't allowing you to speak. Like, I don't want, you know, like that was just attaching to me, and I'm not doing that. Okay, here we go. So, I still feel this in my knee, though. All right. Slow climb. Okay, this is card number 5. This card is the advice regarding what you should do or perhaps what you should not do. I believe this is what you should do. That's what I'm hearing intuitively. The slow climb. You are getting there one steady step at a time with a little bit of effort. So I would recommend doing that 30-day challenge, seeing your freaking power, because it's a free challenge, right? And then doing that challenge, and then, but while you're doing that, this next 30 days, look for another job. And this is just me. I mean, I know it's easier said than done, and I don't know the whole situation without tapping in or doing a one-on-one love, but that's what I'm recommending, right? I want to make sure you're drinking water and make sure that you ground yourself. Go put your feet in the dirt or take an Epsom salt bath after this, after we're done with the cards, okay, the reading. I want to make sure that you're doing this. Make sure you're drinking water. Okay, I love that. Yeah, okay, so you're looking. So yeah, that was the right advice. See, I love the feedback. That's why I'm doing this, is for feedback, because I need, you know, like I haven't been on in a while. I was going through my own journey, you know, my own healing journey. So essentially, this is me just getting back at it. Okay. Oh, okay. So this right here is essentially, this card will indicate the best method for moving forward on your spiritual journey. A cloud of unknowing. Float in the clouds of the unknown. Surrender to the mystery and embrace the sacred within. As I was saying, sacred, this is the sacred within. So that, what I'm telling you, you know, like do the 30-day challenge. But do it for you. You're looking within. You're working on yourself within while you do the job, which will help you kind of like push away anything trying. Yeah, he's sneaky. I don't like his energy. I don't like the energy. I'm not gonna lie. It's not nice at all. And this is like, he's trying to bring you down. Like bosses that don't see your worth, that are like, yes, I'm doing readings. Put your name. Actually, I'm not gonna take any more, my love. I'll pull one card for you. Wendy's after you, but I have to get to work. I have to Uber drive. So unless you're paying for a reading, I'm only gonna do one card for you. I've been doing free readings since this morning. So, but I do have to get to work. Yeah. Dre, I'm sorry, I'm working on somebody right now. If you want me to go in depth with that, I would need to do a reading on you, a one-on-one where I tap in your energy. Okay. Ignite ammunition. This card here this card will tell you how to move on positively to make the best of your current situation. And that ammunition is about going within. Ignite ammunition. Pursue desires with drive and face consequences bravely. So that's your internal shit, okay? Face your internal shit bravely, okay? Keep an open mind as answers reveal your journey. T, are you still in here? No, I don't think she's in here anymore. She probably got uncomfortable, huh? With my burpee. Wendy, you're a trooper. You're an old school. I got one more. We got one more card left. This is the final card, the contemplation. What's the last card we need to hear? Spirit. Here we go. Rising flames. Fuck yes! Ah, I can't. This is so beautiful. I can't make this shit up. The final card is the contemplation of everything discussed in the spread and follow up the advice given on the 5th card, right? Which is a slow climb, was the 5th card, right? That's the slow climb, one step at a time. And this is let your passion guide you to the fulfilling purpose meant for you. I cannot make this shit up. This is fucking beautiful. I love this shit. Okay. So, the first card was, okay, the current situation, the question or the problem. This is the Valley of Shadows, right? Okay, Frost of Stillness. This is like embrace the patience of learning you, Okay, this is the overall motivation, quest, or guidance. Okay, this card here is free to move. You're free to move. So you are free to move, and we discussed that. That's about your job. Okay, so this right here, seek truth. This card showcases the events that are having a direct impact on your current situation, right? So this is the 5th card. This is the advice card, guiding what you should do, or perhaps, no, this is what you should do, the slow climb, right? Embrace the cloud of unknowing, right? Right here. This is the card that indicates the best method for moving forward on your spiritual journey. This is the Ignite Ammunition. Like, there's fucking 80 cards in this deck. Like, I can't make this shit up. It's just so beautiful. I love it, right? So this is the card telling you how to move on positively to make the best of your current situation, right? And this is the final card, the contemplation of all cards. So what this means for me is rising flames, is that you are going to remove subconscious blocks that are in you that you don't even know are there, that have been placed by either your coworkers or your parents or something going down the line, right? That have literally put blocks in your way. And as soon as you start dealing with those things, you will open up in new avenues and you will magnetize in what is for you. So yeah. I'm gonna shuffle these cards, Wendy. Do you really just want one card, or you want the 8-card spread, the spirit guide spread? You are so welcome, Kelsa. And like I said, if you want a one-on-one, you know, it's less expensive on the live streams. But if you want to book a one-on-one, like, my prices are listed in my bio. It's a linked, like, the services I offer. Wendy, what do you want, love? Wait, what do you? I'm doing free card spread. Do you want the 8-card spread? That means I'm clearing energy. Plug. Yeah, let me just clear the energy here. Let me clear the cards, Wendy. I'm gonna take 2 bites of my food. I'm gonna light some Palo Santo, and then you'll be my last one, my full free card spread for the day. Okay. Yeah. So you wanna know? It's a good question. We're going to ask your spirit guides. This is your spirit guides, not mine. We're just going to clear the energy out. Oh, my phone might die. I'm just letting you know, love. I don't think it should. I think that we'll be able to get through this, but my phone's almost dead. I have been on since this morning. Like 11 o'clock. We'll do as many as we can. If I have to finish it up on my own, just know that I will finish it and send it to you if the phone dies for any reason. Okay, love? I just want to make sure you know. I got 20%. I think we're good. Okay. I am. Why did that happen? That was weird. Oh. I'm just trying to clear my knee. All right. Clear the cards. And don't worry, I will be taking care of myself. I am taking care of myself. I am making sure I'm taking care of myself. It looks like it's gonna rain. I hope not. I can't drive in a 6 shift in the rain. All right, let me just clear the cards. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go pee too. Let me go pee real quick. I'll be right back. Let's see. Would you rather a hand pan, Hertz music, or singing bowls? What would you rather? Yeah, I drive a stick shift. It's just inexpensive. Pick one of the three: hand pan, Hertz, or singing bowls. Hertz. Okay. This is I Love Myself, Regenerate the Body and Soul. I'm gonna go to the restroom. I'll be right back. Oh. Like, come on, if you're gonna come. Let me close the door. I gotta close the door. Oh man. This little man, he is so funny. He does not understand anything. You drive taxi too? No, not diesel, just a regular. Just a little Kia. Okay. Hi Brandy, welcome in. Okay. Okay, Spirit, what do we need to know? What does Wendy need to know? He just went running. My kitty cat. Oh my god! I'll take the top card. Okay, first card out. This card is your current situation, question, issue, or problem. Steady as you go. Navigate with patience and resilience. Trusting your inner strength to guide you through life, twists and turns. I'm going to say that one more time. Steady as you go. Navigate with patience and resilience, trusting your inner strength to guide you through life's twists and turns. Oh my gosh, there's so many cards. You got a lot going on, huh, babe? What's going on? Top card. Fulfill promise. This is the overall motivation or quest for guidance. Fulfilling the promise. Stay committed to your path, for each step forward brings you closer to your destined fulfillment. If you want to talk about it, talk about it. You don't have to if you don't want to. It's okay, love. But Your guides are answering you. Wow, see, every time, like, a bunch of cards come out. Okay. Unity blooms. This card outlines the areas in your life where you may be feeling uneasy or perhaps delusion. Unity blooms. Foster harmony and connection within your community, nurturing bonds and bring us together. If you're worried about money, I would recommend you go do that 30-day free challenge also that I have in my bio to help you unblock the root chakra. The root chakra is our abundance and our money and stuff like that. And if there's anything holding down there, like unconscious blocks, like from like epigenetics and stuff like that, it will hold back our abundance. We will hold back our own abundance because of these subconscious blocks that are in us. So this card showcases an event that are having a direct impact on your current situation. Happiness is simple. Find joy in life's small wonders, for they hold the key to fulfilling the contented heart. I'm going to read it again. Oh. Hey, Sabrina. I didn't see you in here, babe. What you got going on? I said hello to you in my voice. What the fuck is that? Okay. This card showcases the events having a direct impact on your current situation. Like, find joy in the little things. The gratitude brings abundance. So finding joy, like this card right here is telling you to find joy in the little things. The gratitude is what will bring in your abundance. Okay. And this was your 5th card. This card is the advice card regarding what you should do or perhaps what you should avoid doing. I believe this is what you should do. Crystal of Clarity. Illuminate your path with openness and insight. Readying yourself for a newfound understanding of content. Again, that's Crystal of Clarity. Illuminate your path with openness and insight. Readying yourself for a newfound understanding of content. And I'm hearing that as inner standing, as an inner standing within you. Yeah. It's 5. Let's go 6. We got 3 more cards. Sabrina, you got either a dragon coming online or your dragon's pissed or something. Like, this feels like fucking smoke in my throat. 2, 2, 2 at the top, and that's alignment. 2 cards here. We got on the mend. This card indicates the best method for moving forward on your spiritual journey. On the mend. Be compassionate and kind with yourself as you heal your heart. So our heart toral, right, around our heart, that literally is what magnetizes out what we are attracting in, right? We are a magnet, and whatever we attract in is what's already in us, like the subconscious blocks. I'm not like blaming or shaming or guilting, like I'm not. I don't like the phrase that they say, like, whatever you attract in is what you are. It's not. It's some of the subconscious blocks that we have in us from like our epigenetics. It's stuff that we don't realize are there, and that's why they're called subconscious blocks. Is because we don't even resonate or understand that they're there. So you could be very high vibrational, but you could have these subconscious blocks that are happening in your mind, and you will project them onto other people instead of looking at them. And that's what like shadow work is you go in, you look at your shadow, and you integrate the ego, and that's where you become super powerful. So, and this is manifesting anew. This card will tell you how to move on positively to make the best of your current situation. And this is the combination card, so the happiness. Or no, I'm sorry, the crystal card. I apologize. I'm sorry. It's the crystal card, Crystal Clarity. So, Crystal of Clarity is illuminate your path with openness and insight, ready for yourself for a newfound understanding. But every time I read that, I hear inner standing. I'm hearing inner standing, okay? So this is manifest anew. Embrace change and envision your desires, allowing the universe to align with your intentions. The more work you do on you, on the inside, the inner standing, the more it will reflect on your outside. Does that make sense? Okay, we got one more card. And this is the contemplation card of all of them. Oh, there we go. And that just popped the fuck out. Wow, that was wild. Okay. Revelations await. Oh, I love this for you. God, that is so exciting. I can't make this shit up. Okay. So this is the card. This final card is a contemplation of everything discussed in the spread, and it follow up to the advice given in the 5th card. The clarity, right? Revelations await. Embrace the mystery. Embark on the journey of discovery and watch as secrets unveil before you. Oh, I fucking love this for you. Okay, so we are at first card. This is the first card is your situation, question, issue, or problem. Steady as you go, okay? Little by little, steady as you go. That's like 1 foot forward, right? A little at a time, a little at a time, right? That's why the 30-day challenge that I did, like it's like 1 question a day for you to do, like steady as you go, like integrating those parts of yourself, right? Like this card is your overall motivation or quest for guidance. This is fulfilling promises, and that's to yourself. So there's a promise to yourself that you need to keep, that it's asking you to do, right? This card outlines the areas in your life where you may be feeling uneasy. And this right here is, you know, unity blooms. Foster harmony and connection within your community. So I believe that you need to foster it within you in order to find it on the outside. Like all of this is leading to that, the inner standing, right? Like right now, this whole week, the planetary alignment is about the inner standing, the relationships in our life, which also includes the relationship we have with ourselves, right? So this card here, it showcases the direct impact on the current situation. This is happiness is simple. So gratitude, find gratitude in the basic things like I have a meal that I can eat that I put together from my fridge. I have water that I can drink. You know, I have Palo Santo that I can light in order to clear the energy. I have electric, like, you know, it's hot outside and it's getting muggy and it's like, you know, essentially I have air conditioning. You know what I'm saying? Like the basic little things, find happiness in the simple things, right? And it's really hard when you're a taxi driver. Like I get that because we take on so much fucking energy. Like, I would also recommend selenite in your car because you could be taking on so many people's energy that like that isn't even yours, you know? Like I talk about like epigenetics, like it passed down. Selenite, I use selenite, like see how this cracked? Like I took those pieces and like I put them all around essentially my car. I put them underneath the mats. I put them in the back of my car. I put them underneath the seat covers. You know what I'm saying? Like all of that sort of stuff. Like we're not done. I'm reading the cards. So on the mend here is this card will indicate the best method for moving forward on your spiritual journey, right? Manifest anew, this card will tell you how to move positively to make the best of your current situation. And this one here is Revelations await, the final card, the contemplation of everything, right? Revelations await, the inner standing of you. Okay, love you. I wish the best. I hope that helped, my love. Yeah, if nobody wants a paid reading, I'm going to go work. Harbor of Peace. That's for me. My phone's gonna die. Okay, my love. I hope that helped. I love you.